Hey everybody, I've got some things on my mind lately, so I figured I guess it's time for another Let's Talk About the Channel episode where I just kind of talk while playing a game that I have bought and have been playing a ton of the past couple days, Prison Architect, on one of those insane Steam sales. I tell you, just wait and the shit you want will be available for super... Like, I have almost nothing now in terms of disposable income, but even almost nothing can get you shit. Okay, I've played, what, like 15 hours, and I bought this game like Sunday. Now that doesn't sound like a ton, but I mean it was in the kind of big chunks I don't usually play anymore because I Let's Play. Let's Playing actually kind of helped me to break up my gaming habit a little bit because you couldn't record more than like an hour or two before you had to stop and, you know, do other things like eat or breathe. Okay, actually there were several different issues that I'd like to talk about, and I'm probably going to get distracted because I'm an idiot and I talk about things while playing games. But... Alright, it's under utilities. Alright. I have no clue in what order I want to talk about things, but right up here at the front, while viewership may still be relatively high of this video, I'd like to ask for suggestions and opinions on what you guys want to see from me. And I have some ideas already in terms of the viewership numbers. You know, people view certain videos and they don't view other ones, and from that I get the impression of what people want. And I've been working really hard with my team of administrators, that's me, on my burgeoning media empire. As you can tell, I have a lot of projects, and I kind of abandon some, and I focus on others, and I don't do things for long periods of time, which also really hurts the steady viewer base of the channel. Feedback is always welcome, and I wanted to talk specifically about something that I've wanted to talk about for a while, but I didn't, so I feel bad about it, because someone gave a very, very generous donation and said, basically, use this to get Star Drive 2, because I know you weren't happy with Star Drive 1, but I'd like you to give it a chance because I think they really did well this time, and I'd like you to make videos of it, and I'd love to see that on the channel, basically. It wasn't like, you must use it. It was like, if you want to, go ahead and use it for this. And it may or may not have gone towards other things. However, I'd feel bad about just kind of wordlessly spending on other stuff, so I want to acknowledge the donation. I want to say how fucking grateful I am, how astounded I am that it happened. The same way recently, as you might know, the maker, or someone from Crest, an indie game, gave me a Steam key, which was, you know, worth a couple bucks for their game to, like, get it. And just to make videos of it for that purpose, which is so fucking cool. Yeah, expanding the workshop didn't go quite as well as we'd hoped. I was really glad when my prisoners started taking classes, though, like education courses. We got a library, say the big shower block. You may not believe it, but armed guards in the shower is a really good idea, because you can see a little taser that they have, and of course the shotgun, but they're not supposed to use those unless it's an emergency. I don't have authorization for a free fire, because my prison, it's grown kind of large. I started with minimum security because I was totally fucking scared, but those mostly got transferred out. Now we have high and medium security prisoners. We've done these things. Oh, there's going to be a series on Prison Architect. In fact, due to the way the game works, you can kind of new Game Plus and use the resources. You can basically sell your prison and have more resources for the next start, which is totally my plan. Max security all the way, blah 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 blah. And but I was thinking of other like new series to do, and I always want to do new stuff. But I want to acknowledge, you know, Star Drive 2, it probably deserves a look. They've done... I was in love with the idea of Star Drive 1, let's put it that way. That the real-time aspect, it did a lot of things in games that I've wanted forever. So I wanted to like it, and It's just the enthusiasm level fell off with... Well, you can go watch my series if you want, but... There were issues. It was the same reason Get Dave stopped his original Let's Play of it, and he's doing another one, so I figured I could copy Get Dave again, which is always... That's how I got started, and that pretty much worked. I mean, people loved the strategy games. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. It's very clear, as someone pointed out, and I agree with the viewership numbers, most people across my channel greatly preferred the strategy games that I mostly played in the past. Galactic Civilization, Sword of the Stars, Sins of a Solar Empire are the big three. Oh, and the original Homeworld, and the remastered to some degree. Although I think the negative tone damped that down a little bit, but I still hold my opinion. I'm sorry. I feel very strongly about that because I'm a huge nerd. Okay, I was trying to zoom in and show you parts, but here's my freaking prison. I'll probably call it a factory. I'm relatively proud of this. Yes, those are metal detectors in every cell block. You know, the weird thing is, I found that giving the prisoners a relatively huge chunk of free time, like it used to be literally most of the day was free time, works the best. I mean, I'll talk more about Prison Architect later, but imagine Dwarf Fortress, but it was like a prison instead of a colony. That's oversimplifying it. It's more like RimWorld. Oh hey! Paul Quayle just got released. Congratulations, buddy. No, seriously, if you get out of here and you're released, you have my heartfelt congratulations. How do I follow him? I'm sure there's a way and I'm just stupid. So, bottom line. What things do you want to see from the channel in general and in specific suggestions? You know, some Let's Players don't appreciate the suggestions quite as much. For various reasons, and various very understandable reasons. But I've never minded too much, I guess. You know, and I know I do want to get Star Drive 2 still when the capabilities come to me, and this I'd feel really bad asking for give me more money and I'll really buy it this time. No, I'll probably give it a try, because on its own it's probably worth a try, and especially since it was a, you know, if I want to make a burgeoning YouTube empire, I gotta do what my sponsors tell me to. Rate, comment, subscribe. Please, please. No, it's a hobby. It's a hobby for me, and it will probably always stay that way because I don't have the professional commitment, as you may know. You know, no one has ever... Oh my god, more people are getting released. You know, I'm really happy with the way this prison is gone. I think I made a save when the prison value was $420,000 because I am that immature. Look, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. I am spending like huge chunks of days playing this game. I'm like, I gotta do it. That's what happened with like the original Knights of the Old Republic game, where I literally recorded it, like record process. Like I spent whole days. I kind of burned through that game and had a huge backlog that I uploaded over time, as opposed to like most of my recent series where the opposite is true, and I have long stretches of nothing. You know what? Let's try this. This is gonna fuck the frame rate. We're on hyperspeed. You can't even see people from this range. You know what? I'm gonna find a free roam guard and follow him while we talk. Like someone who doesn't have a particular deployment going. Oh, I think he is doing a patrol. Yeah. This game has so many cool things about it, and we will get into that, I promise. But I'm sorry that I keep getting distracted. If I just talk over a black screen, it's tougher for me to talk because I've been doing this for so long. I don't know. It's difficult to describe. I'm weird. I make Let's Play videos. I'm weird and I'm a nerd. Nice to meet you. What do you want to see from the channel is my question, and I'm sure there were other topics to discuss, but you know, lots of series. This one will probably be coming out. I'm looking forward to finishing Factorio, Valkyria Chronicles. The 63E stuff, I get a really bad feeling that's pushed down viewership as well, because most people do not watch that. Alrighty, hopefully the mic is unmuted now. I'd feel really bad if I went through all that. Okay. Suggestions for the channel are appreciated. Donations obviously are appreciated, but I'm not living off this, so don't worry. If I did, I'd be in so much trouble. I'd like to upload more. My situation now, I may have mentioned this, is better internet-wise. As in, I can upload things that I previously, like, before, 2 gigabytes for a video was basically the absolute limit, and it took like 12 fucking hours. I'm not actually exaggerating. That was the old numbers for upload were I would have to run it all night to upload a regular video. Now that is not the case, and I can do live streaming and stuff. So I guess another thing is, what would you like to see me live stream, and what games are particularly well suited to live streaming? I'm certain I'm forgetting things. I have that niggling in the back of my mind, but it felt like I wasn't communicating directly to my viewers for a while and talking about the state of the channel and stuff. I'm still pretty happy with things. Obviously there will always be issues, but really, if I was really not enjoying this, I wouldn't be doing it. So I'm still having a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Comments and suggestions, always welcome, you know, as long as we can be civil to each other, then there's no problem. I just told a guard to go there. Now it's fine. Just get back to work. Also, when I start a series, it'll be a new prison. But I learned some Let's Play series I go into totally blind. The Sword of the Stars one, I knew of what to do, but that was my first actual game of Sword of the Stars. Really. I kinda don't play games anymore without recording it for the channel, to a large degree. Which has its pluses and minuses, but you might be surprised at how little I've played some games, and it's basically just for recording. Even games I really like. It's just kinda how it goes. I'm kinda hoping to show other things than everybody fucking sleeping, but I guess that's how it goes. Guess I don't have much else to say except, again, expressing my appreciation for everybody who watches. I don't say that enough anymore. Here, let's watch some big burly prisoners shower. I think that's a good communal experience for us, everybody. Damn it! Now that I have all this stuff, I don't want to give it up. Just like any other game where I'm like, I've achieved so much, but sitting here admiring my magnificent prison for like 20 episodes would probably be the most boring fucking thing ever.